wish I could hear as good as that camera hears. It picks up everything, every grunt, every breath. Whew. Well, this is day 8. And I'm still, wait a minute, I'm gonna have to adjust that camera. There, that's better. My blood sugar feels normal. We'll see. Draw a little blood here. Ouch. Draw a little blood. Yeah. There it goes. Feels normal, somewhere around 100. I don't know why I keep looking in that lens, see if I can read that, but I can't read it. I can see it, but I can't read it. Give it up, Russell. 122, yeah, that's good. Felt good. Now, have a sip of this coffee. I noticed in the videos, when I review them back, I hear myself sipping. Well, I do when I watch it on the video because I got the earphone in, but just to do this, I don't hear it, but I bet the camera picked up something. I wonder if you drink it without, what do they call it, sipping. Yeah, you can, but it's better when you do that. Definitely better when you sip it. Boy, that's good. Now, what? Oh, my shot. 50 in the morning. There we go. I'll do it through my shirt. Wow, that's done. You know what? I didn't change needles. It probably ain't working. Now, there it goes. Yeah, I wished I could. I don't have a hearing aid in though. Where's my hearing aid? You know what? I slept with that thing in last night. I'm gonna have to hunt the bed out for it now. Why did I sleep with it in? Anyhow. Well, I got a doctor's appointment at 3. problem with that, I don't know why I didn't catch that the other day when they made that appointment. I have to go in the mornings. I see my baby's grandson, he gets out at 2:05. And I have to be in line to pick him up. And usually by the time you get out of there, it's 2:30. Then it's another 10 minutes getting home. I guess I could be a little bit late. I'm sure dreading this thing, because I tell you, when they work on that ear, I get so sick. I mean, one thing I just literally hate is throwing up, puking, barfing. I hate it. It makes me, I'm very loud when I throw up. My wife just say, you sound terrible when you do. You could stop that. Well, no, I can't. I hate it. And when they messing that ear like that and squirting that stuff in there, and it's just, your head's going round and round and round. I feel like I'm gonna fall out of the chair. I'm almost tempted to I don't know. I gotta have it done. Something's gotta get fixed here. I can't go on like this. I can't make any quick movement. I can't spin around and turn around and go in the other direction, something real. I have to do it slow. I do it fast, I get dizzy. I'm alright just laying down in the bed. I'm alright sitting in the car driving. But if I happen to be driving and momentarily forget, don't touch myself up here around there, because when I do that, boy, all of a sudden it's like the car's flipping over. And that ain't good. So I have to keep my darn hands away from that ear. But I don't mess with that ear. I mean, I can rub myself there, but if I press a little bit, it's like, oh man, I ain't got much on the agenda today. I just don't feel like it. I wish this camera, I wish it was a better camera that would let me know when the battery's going in. By let me know, I mean something flashes. Or if the SD card is filling up, something flashes and lets me know, because this thing is sneaky as crap. It'll one or the other, the battery will go dead and it'll shut down. But if I'm watching the camera like I am right now, I can see that lens close back up and move in if the battery's dead. But if it stops recording because the car's full, it don't give me no, it might beep or something, I don't know, I can't hear it. But I think I might try to get me a better camera, since I'm kind of liking this. Like having a friend sitting there. That's pitiful, isn't it? You have to look for a camera for a friend. That's what it feels like, though. I'm sorry. Oh, my. Well, say, no, I ain't got nothing on the agenda today. I'm gonna work on a video that I've got to upload today, and that's gonna be about it. I don't want to be moving around too much. Figured out why I like this video camera so much. It's gotta listen to what I say. It can't talk back. It can't tell me to shut up. It can't argue with me. It's gotta sit there and listen. So, and if anybody watching this video, they can't tell me to shut up. They can turn it off. But if they watch it, they gotta listen. That's pretty handy. That's pretty handy. Just thought I'd add that little tidbit of information. I got a good wood dauber story today. Just some stuff I ain't thought about it in years. But it's kind of funny. I don't know if it's funny. It might be sad. Anyway, it goes all the way back to 1944. I was 4 years old. I don't think I was 4 years old. I might have been about 3.5. That's my earliest memory that I can remember anything. 1944, I can remember that incident. I can't remember the rest of the day or the day before, but that incident I can remember. I wished I could remember before that, but I can't. And I can't remember much after 1944. About my next memory is probably going to be about 48. When let's see, I was born in 41. My sister was born in 42. My next sibling was my brother, George. He was born in 44. Then came Michael and Joe. Michael was born in 47, and Joe was born in 48. And that was all of Daddy's kids. And bear in mind, when I was born, Mama wasn't but 16. And I'm thinking Daddy was about 17 or 18, if he was that old. But Mama had 9 kids, but only five of us that are whole brothers and sisters. Rest of us is half brothers, half sisters. Coming up, when you have a lot of subscribers to your channel, and one of them asks you a question or something, or they message you about something, they just like to do it private or on the comment on one of their videos or something. If they have a lot of subscribers, there's no way in hell they can answer and respond to every question or every message. You can't do it. I mean, there's some people that's got millions of subscribers. They can't respond to all that. And just like my friends Chris and Holly, I call them my friend. I've never met them, but I like them. However, some of their stuff to me is corny, but I watch it. I like them. But they're coming up on 7,000 subscribers now. And I'm sure they can't respond to everything. And there for a while, they was responding when they only had like 3,000 or something like that. And now they're not so quick to answer back, and because I understand they can't, but I can ask anyway. But when you got just a few subscribers like I got, I don't know, 30 or so, if anybody asks me something, I can answer back. You know, it ain't no big thing. But if I ever had a whole lot of subscribers, couldn't see me being able to respond to every question. Unless it's really something important. Oh, boy, I hate them flavorful burps. Lord have mercy. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that, on response times. I got a couple of people I've asked several times about stuff, and I've never got the first response. And I mean, I've asked several times, something I really wanted to know. But there again, they got thousands. So I forgive them. I still watch them. One thing good about my doctor, when I go to that doctor, he's all the way across town, and there's 3 low-rent apartment housing areas between there and here, and most of the time they always got some old furniture sitting out there around the dumpster. And I've got some real nice pieces, not the furniture itself, but the parts of the furniture, you know, like the legs I got the other day, and just hardwood stuff, you know. Of course, there's a lot of junk in there too. But that good thing about going to my doctor, when I leave the doctor, I can make a stop at each one, checking out them areas where they set that stuff out. And I get some real goodies out of there. And if I feel okay after they get done messing with this ear, I'm gonna do some trash picking again. And my daughter won't know nothing about it, so she can't fuss at me about it. Unless she watches this video. She ain't watching my videos, I don't think. But anyway, that's the good thing about going to the doctor. I always check this place out. This is one of these low rent housing things. That's cheap junk furniture there, so I won't try. If I had time, and my toes with me, I'd stop and pull them drawer pulls off of them drawers and grab them wooden legs. I don't have time. I once picked up, there's more tires there. I once picked up a set of Michelin tires, and there 4 of them matched, and they were only like half wore out, and sold them things for $125. So that was a pretty good score. So I consider that scrapping too, but nothing here today. If I have time tomorrow when I go pick my grandson up, I may come in here and pull them handles. It's another spot I always check, but I don't see nothing there today. Ain't no legs on them sofas. So, I'll be on my way. You know, there's times in your life that, and we all do it, you think things are bad. You think can't get any worse, and putting my hearing aid in so I can hear myself talk. But I guess what the point I'm trying to get across, try not to think things can't get any worse, because they're always going to get worse. I mean, that's a given. As long as you live, you're going to lose things that you cherish. If you live, you're going to lose. It's back to life. I'll go back to the night that before my son passed away. He had gotten into some trouble, some minor trouble, and he was going on some property of a man that's a friend of mine. It was a game reserve thing, and there was like maybe a couple thousand acres over there. Well, the property belonged to that man, and if he don't want anybody over there, that's his right, it's his. And he had went over there, and the boy he was with had took some batteries out of a feeder thing that feeds the game, that feeds the deer automatically. And he had gotten in trouble over that. And the deputy sheriff come out there and was talking to him that night, 1986, and I was so upset. I made the statement, I can't even hold my head up in the neighborhood anymore. It was just terrible. I just thought that was awful. And he's sitting there in a chair over by the front door, not saying anything, tears in his eyes, and I never said any more to him that night. I didn't say anything to him the next morning when he went to school. I went to work. That night, he was gone, he was dead. And the night before, things didn't seem so bad. I'd like to have the night before back. And I was sitting over in the living room. And that chair he was sitting in, it was empty. He was gone, but you know, if you live and somebody you love dies, you lose something. Or things happen, somebody gets sick, we're incurable. Things get worse, they're gonna get worse, always. I mean, you can live a good life, but things are gonna get worse. And there's nothing you can do about it. And I know right now, if I keep living, something's gonna get worse. Last week, I thought I was in pretty bad shape. If I stopped and thought about it, I would think I was in pretty bad shape. But right now, I wished I had last week back, which was before my ears started giving me problems, and I got all this balance problem now, and I can't get out there and do anything. I wished I had last week back. What I'm trying to say is you don't take stuff for granted, because things you got today you won't have tomorrow. And in my way of thinking, that's a guarantee. You're not going to have tomorrow things you got today. That's life, I guess. But all these years he's been gone, oh boy, 30, 86, 96, 2007. He's been gone 32 years. But I remember that empty chair right now. I remember him sitting in it with tears in his eyes, and I remember the next night it was empty. He was gone. Broke my wife's heart, broke my heart. And I try to appreciate things I have all the time because I know it can get worse tomorrow. But you get set in the normal things, and just like I was last week, you know, I never thinking about my balance going on me. Then all of a sudden it's gone. And I don't know what tomorrow brings. But I try to cherish what I got. And I try to say, and that's what I'm trying to do now with some of these videos, is let my boys, my babies, my family know I appreciate them and I love them. And anybody else that wants to watch this, I want you to know I love what I got. I may slip sometimes and forget that things I got today could be gone tomorrow. I wish it was different. But you know, it's not different, it's back to life. It's a cruel world, I think. But it is what it is. Just kind of keep that in mind. Here today, gone tomorrow. And that's a given. What's here today will be gone tomorrow. Just depends on what here is. Love them, people. Love them with all your heart.